Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Practical English Stories. I'm so happy to have you here today because we're going to talk about something that many English learners struggle with, speaking practice. Do you ever feel nervous or self-conscious when you try to speak English? Do you find yourself hesitating or getting stuck on words? Do you worry about making mistakes? If so, don't worry. You're absolutely not alone, and I'm here to help you overcome these challenges. In today's video, I'm going to share powerful techniques that will help you improve your speaking skills, build your confidence, and most importantly, start speaking English more naturally, just like a native speaker. But before we dive in, stay with me until the very end, because I'll also give you a step-by-step daily practice plan that you can follow to make progress faster and see real results. Ready? Let's get started. Part 1. Why speaking practice is so important. Now, before we talk about how to practice speaking, let's first understand why speaking practice is so important. Many learners focus too much on things like grammar and vocabulary, but tend to avoid speaking. And guess what? This is a big mistake. Here's why speaking is essential to your language learning journey. 1. Speaking helps you remember words and phrases faster. The more you use words in real conversations, the more they become part of your active vocabulary. This means you'll remember them more easily, and they'll come to you naturally in future conversations. 2. Speaking trains your brain to think in English. The more you speak, the less you'll need to translate from your native language. Your brain starts thinking directly in English, making your speech much faster and more fluid. This is the key to sounding more natural and less hesitant when you speak. 3. Speaking builds your confidence. Many learners feel nervous about speaking, especially if they're afraid of making mistakes. But the more you speak, the more confident you'll become. Confidence comes with practice, and every time you speak, you get one step closer to speaking fluently. So if you want to speak English like a native, you need to practice speaking regularly. Common fears and how to overcome them. I know that many learners are afraid to speak because of these common fears. 1. I will make mistakes. Listen, mistakes are a natural part of learning. No one is perfect, and the more mistakes you make, the more you'll learn from them. In fact, making mistakes is one of the fastest ways to improve. 2. People will judge me. Most people are kind and understanding. Native speakers actually appreciate your effort to speak their language. Trust me, they'll be impressed by your willingness to speak English, even if you make a few mistakes. They understand that it takes courage. 3. I don't know enough words. Here's the thing. You don't need to know all the words to speak English effectively. Start with what you know. Even simple sentences can help you express your thoughts clearly. Focus on communicating, not on perfection. The key is to not fear mistakes, but to embrace them as part of the process. The more you practice, the less you'll worry about making them. Part 2. The best speaking practice techniques. Now that we've covered why speaking is so important and how to overcome your fears, let's get into the best techniques that will help you improve your speaking skills. These techniques are easy to implement and will make a huge difference in your fluency. 1. The shadowing technique. This is one of my favorite techniques because it's incredibly effective at improving pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. Shadowing helps you mimic native speakers, making your speech sound more natural. Here's how to do it. Find a short video, podcast, or speech by a native speaker. This could be anything from a TED Talk to a YouTube lesson, or even a scene from your favorite movie. Listen carefully to what the speaker is saying and repeat it immediately after them, trying to match their tone, rhythm, and speed. Start with slower audio if you're just beginning, and as you get more confident, gradually move to faster conversations. Example, try shadowing a TED Talk, a YouTube lesson, or even a movie scene. It's like having your own private English teacher that you can repeat after. 2. The describe everything method. You don't need a conversation partner to practice speaking. This method is great because you can practice anytime and anywhere. You just need to start describing things around you. Here's how to practice. Describe your surroundings. I'm sitting in a cozy room. There's a big window, and I can see the sun shining outside. The air feels fresh, and I hear birds chirping. Talk about your day. Today I woke up early, had some coffee, and then studied English for a bit. Now I'm recording this video to help you improve your speaking skills. Narrate a story. Yesterday, I had an interesting experience. I was walking to the park when I saw a dog wearing a funny hat. It made me laugh so much. The more you practice describing your world in English, the easier it becomes to think and speak in English without translating from your native language. 3. Self-recording and playback. Another great way to practice speaking is to record yourself. This might feel a little awkward at first, but it's super effective. Listening to your recordings allows you to identify areas for improvement. Here's how it works. Choose a topic or question to talk about and record yourself speaking for 1 to 2 minutes. It could be about your day, a hobby, or anything you're passionate about. After recording, listen to your voice. Pay attention to your pronunciation, fluency, and grammar. Make notes of what you could improve. Repeat the process every day and you'll notice your improvement. Tip: compare your recordings from week to week. You'll be amazed at how much your speaking improves over time. 4. Finding a speaking partner. Now, while practicing on your own is great, real conversations are even better. Speaking with others helps you experience what it's like to communicate in a real-world situation. Here are some ways to find speaking partners. Language exchange platforms like HelloTalk, Tandem, or Speaky are great for connecting with native speakers or fellow learners. Set a regular time to practice speaking with a friend, a tutor, or even a language buddy. Use online tutors on platforms like Italki or Cambly for professional feedback and structured lessons. Motivational message: don't wait for the perfect moment. Start practicing today. Every conversation, even if it's just a few sentences, is a step toward fluency. Part 3. Surround yourself with English immersion is one of the best ways to improve your speaking skills. The more you surround yourself with English, the faster you'll pick up on new words, phrases, and sentence structures. Here's how to do it. 1. Watch and listen to English every day. One of the easiest ways to immerse yourself in English is by consuming English content. Here are some ideas. Watch English movies, TV shows, and YouTube videos that you enjoy. Choose content that interests you, and you'll enjoy the learning process. Listen to English podcasts while doing everyday activities like walking, cooking, or driving. This will help you get used to hearing different accents and speaking styles. Turn on English subtitles while watching videos. This will help you connect spoken English with written words, and you'll learn new vocabulary and context. 2. Change your daily routine to include English. You don't have to dedicate hours to learning English every day. Small changes in your daily routine can help you practice English without even thinking about it. Here's what you can do. Set your phone and apps to English. This will help you learn vocabulary related to technology, and it's a great way to immerse yourself in English. Write your to-do list and daily notes in English. This helps you practice writing and thinking in English. Think about your plans in English. For example, instead of saying, "I need to buy groceries today" in your native language, try saying it in English. "I need to go grocery shopping today." Part 4. Your 30-minute daily speaking practice plan. If you follow this simple 30-minute daily plan, your speaking skills will improve rapidly. Here's how to break it down. Step 1, 5 minutes. Warm up. Read a short text or article out loud to get your brain and voice ready for speaking. Step 2, 10 minutes. Shadowing. Pick a short video or podcast and repeat exactly what the speaker says. Step 3, 5 minutes. Self-recording. Record yourself speaking on a topic and listen to it. Identify areas for improvement. Step 4, 10 minutes. Real conversation. Practice speaking with a partner or tutor. If you can't find a partner, use a language exchange app or schedule an online lesson. Bonus tip: make this practice a daily habit. Stick to it for a few weeks, and you'll start seeing real progress in your fluency. So, conclusion: speaking English fluently is possible for you, and it starts with consistent practice. The key is to keep going, even when it feels hard, and enjoy the process. Learning English is a journey, and every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Don't worry about making mistakes. Embrace them, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Your improvement is just around the corner. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Practical English Stories for more tips on improving your English. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep practicing, stay confident, and have fun. Bye for now.